Thank you. Thank you. I love this. We might actually have a white Christmas.
Well, it's certainly going to be a wet one. Hope whatever the canals have sent Neo's waterproof, huh?
Well, it's from Greece. Hey, it could be a nice yacht.
Be kind of a small one, wouldn't it?
You men, you're never satisfied.
That's not true.
Oh, really?
See, that was very satisfying.
I was thinking the same thing. Of course, I was referring to our shopping experience.
Oh, yeah, nothing like shopping with women, I'll tell you.
Oh, come on, admit it. You had a certain kind of ecstasy when you found Neil's snowboard.
Yeah, I did, huh? That was fun.
Yeah, see, so us females, we have our malls, and you males have your extreme sports.
Oh, come on. There's got to be some kind of common ground in there somewhere.
Well, let me think.
Think hard.
Oh, this. Okay. First, we wrap, and then we play. I'll get the paper and tape.
Okay. I get the whipped cream, the honey, and the chains, and the whips, and the things like that.
Could this get any worse?
Now, is that any way to speak to the mother of your children?
Yeah, especially when she perjures herself in court to keep Joe from finding out I'm the father of her kids.
The very reason I'm here.
To admit what a jerk you've been? Giving in to Ramsey's blackmail and trying to get me to do the same?
To let you apologize.
You refuse to tell the world Neil and the baby you're carrying are mine, and you want me to say I'm sorry?
Yes. Because I have a logical reason for what I'm doing.
God.
And you were completely unjustified in saying what you did to me at the courthouse.
Courtney, I have got one thing to say to you. Go to hell and use the stairs in the hallway to do it.
Okay, so you're not going to apologize. I guess I'll be the bigger person here. I'm sorry. I made my choice about what to say on the stand. And I should have let you do the same without trying to interfere. Will you forgive me?
Why should I?
So we could kiss and make up.
No, not this time, Courtney. Your usual tricks are not going to work on me.
This isn't a trick, Frank. I really want to make things better between us.
What is it going to take to get this through your head? There's only one thing that will make things better between us. One. Tell Joe the truth.
I'm going with all orange, my favorite color. Frank Sinatra's favorite color.
Boy, is it cold out there. We did it. We maxed out every single credit card, every single one. I'm so proud of us.
Is there anything in here for me?
Not until Christmas, mister.
You're so strict.
Oh, she is very, very strict. What in the world is all that?
Well, they're lights. I thought I'd jazz the outside up a little bit.
What? We never decorate this early. You've never decorated this early, ever.
Yeah, we usually do it the day before Christmas.
Well, we're starting a new thing now. From now on, we're decorating outside before Christmas, just like Lee used to do.
Oh, I see. So you're sort of continuing the family tradition, huh?
Yes, and however, I'm going to go with orange. All orange out there. Christina, I decided that.
Oh, really? Well,
How was our little angel there? Hey, sweet pea.
She acted up a bit. Nothing I couldn't handle, though.
oh, yeah, I bet. Oh, this is so much fun. This is so fantastic. We're all going to be together for Christmas, and Christina's adoption is almost final. Oh, that reminds me, I got y'all a surprise.
Here, you get out of this.
Okay.
A blanket. That's good, because we didn't have any blankets around here.
No, it's not just a blanket. It's a christening blanket.
Well, I figured y'all had been so busy, I thought I would go ahead and start planning for the christening.
Well, you know, Aunt Charlene, I really wanted to wait. You know, I mean, I really
honey, I
wanted...
know you wanted to make it special. That's the reason I engaged Reverend Parker's church. You know, I told you about him. He's that handsome widower I met when I was out jogging. Well, I've already spoken to the caterer, too.
But, Aunt Charlene, no. You should have spoken to us first before you went ahead with this.
A co-acting on impulse. How do you like that?
Stop that. It's not about impulse here. What it's about is somebody going ahead with plans before they speak to the affected parties here.
And you'll explain the difference to me some other time?
Well, what's the big deal here? You are going to christen the little dumpling, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I just thought we'd wait till spring, and then we'd take the kid down to the creek, and we would dunk her like a glazed donut.
Oh, well, I always like those Dunkin' Donut kind of ceremonies, but you know what I was really picturing was a naming ceremony, you know, where you call in all the great spirits to send Christina on her journey of life. You know,
That's all well and good, but you have to do the traditional church route, too.
Well, Aunt Charlene, yeah, but I really don't know, you know, if now or what I want, really, at all.
Now, wait just a minute, young lady. There hasn't been one member of this family that has not been welcomed into God's church, and we're not going to start with Christina.
Thank you.
You know, I think there's a job for you at Wyndham's wrapping department.
Well, now you know I'm compulsive when it comes to straight creases and lining up patterns.
Wait a minute, let's analyze this.
Oh, easy. I need to get out more.
No, I think it says a lot more than that. I think when you're wrapping a gift, you think a lot about the person you're giving it to.
You're right. I do.
Well, I mean, I was watching you do the corners and put the tape on and all that. And it seemed like you were thinking about Neil on Christmas morning, opening it up, and you wanted to be special for him.
Well, he deserves it.
And what did I do to deserve you, huh?
All right, what do you want?
Well, I just want you to wrap the vest that I got to go with the snowboard for Neil.
Very good. Sneaky plan. Very sneaky.
Well,
But I'll do it.
Oh, it's not in that bag. Hey, get
You know, wrong bag.
Wexler?
It must be in here.
Give it up, Wex. Come on.
What? What are you talking about?
You know you saw what's in the bag.
I didn't see it
You
big.
did too. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter anyway because it's for Lark, so.
You can't give that sweater to Lark. It was the one I fell in love with.
I thought you said you didn't see anything. Oh,
Well, you
my
know,
God.
you shouldn't be letting me look through bags for Neil's vest.
No. You should let me do my Christmas shopping last minute like I always do, and this would have never happened.
No. Everything worked out the way it was supposed to. You did your shopping early, and I spoiled your surprise.
What? And that's okay? No.
Yes, because now I get to tell you how much I appreciate you and all the hard work you put into finding the perfect gift.
Well, I did go up and down the mall like 3 times trying to remember what store it was in.
Well, that deserves a big reward.
These were always the worst nights when I was a paramedic. Nastiest accidents always came with the heavy snow.
I don't want to discuss the weather, Frank. I want to know how to fix what's wrong between us.
Am I speaking a foreign language? Or maybe you're an alien from another planet. I'll speak slowly and plainly so you get it this time. Phone home. Tell Joe the truth.
I can't. And you know why.
I know what you're telling me, and that is a lot of bull. This isn't about protecting Neil. I don't even think it's about you still wanting Joe.
I keep telling you it's not.
Then what? Why would you perjure yourself to keep people from finding out that I'm Neil's dad? You don't think I'm good enough for him?
Oh.
Good enough for you? Is that it?
No, that's not it, Frank. I'm the one who's not good enough.
What in the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about me, Frank, and I'm talking about how people see me and how people have always seen me. Cheap. an easy girl who will sleep with anyone.
You're afraid if people find out you slept with both Joe and me when Neil was conceived, they'll see you as sleazy.
It's kind of hard to argue with that.
Then don't. Since when do you care what people think?
I don't. But I have to think about Neil. I don't want him to be the kid whose mom is a tramp. I really don't want to be known as that person either. Please. Understand. Say you do.
It always comes back to you, doesn't it, Courtney? What will people think of me? What about my reputation? You don't care about Neil. The baby you're carrying, us, you pretend to. But all you care about is yourself.
That is not true.
You want it all your way. Give me your blood, Frank. Give me your silence. Give me a baby to save Neil.
I give to you, Frank. I give you picnics in the park. I give you time with Neil. I give you my affection. I give you myself. Isn't that enough? What else do you want?
To be able to tell the world that I am Neil's dad and proud of it.
You could have done that already, but you didn't. Because you know what's best for your kids is to keep it a secret.
No, Courtney, I didn't do it for one reason. Because I was holding out hope that you would do it. That you would stand up and tell the world, Frank Scanlon is the father of my kids and the only man in my life. But that is never going to happen.
Yes, it will. I just need a little bit more time.
No more time. No more stalling, no more excuses. You take care of you, Courtney. Now it's time for me to take care of me.
Where are you going?
See my brother and set him straight about a few things.
No, Frank. You can't tell him you're Neil's father.
Watch me.
Ooh, close that door. Wow.
All the lights strung, all orange. Me and Frank Sinatra's favorite color.
All orange. It's going to look like Halloween again. Listen, never mind. I've been thinking about Lee and Gail. You know, maybe they should be Christina's godparents. What do you think?
Wait a second. I thought you didn't want to discuss the christening.
Well, you know, I'm not. It just doesn't hurt to line up the godparents, you know.
Well, I was thinking about Karen. I mean, she was going to take Serena when she thought that we were killed down in Florida with the hurricane and the snakes, and you know how I hate those snakes.
Yeah. Yes, well, you know what? Joe and Karen would make wonderful godparents. They love kids.
Yeah, and their family.
Right, and... Uh-oh. So are Lee and Gail. Wouldn't they be hurt if we don't ask them?
Well, you know, they've already done the kid thing. Having two girls is a lot of responsibility. They should be able to go to Florida, eat stone crabs, retire, and be footloose and fancy-free.
Retirement? I thought you and Lee were going into business together.
Well, don't order the Baldwin and Baldwin stationery just yet.
Oh, I see. Did Lee turn you down?
Yeah, he thinks that I want to do that because I found out that Bordizzo is my biological father.
Is that why, do you?
No, Lee is my father. I want to be in business with him. So what's the big deal?
None. None. No, there's not a big deal at all. Come here, you. Listen. Let's just forget about all that and wrap these presents. Come on, let's get them done. Let's wrap.
Wait, no, I'm not doing any wrapping. You know I can't wrap. You know, everything gets goofed up. Nothing fits. That's not for me.
Okay, then I'll make a deal with you. If I wrap all those presents for you, every single one, then you're gonna owe me big time.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get wrapping.
Okay, I will. I love you.
Well, the beauty of it is I love you, too.
It's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Life is very good right now. It really is. It may not be perfect, you know, but it's good.
This box is soaked, huh?
Yeah.
Courtney, found these letters and photos in the attic. Thought you might want them back. Hope you're well, Lena.
That was nice of John's mom.
Yeah, these look okay.
Well, this is pretty wet. I hope what's inside isn't ruined.
It says letters and what, photos?
Yeah.
Maybe we should take them out. If they're from Courtney's time with Canelo, she may want to save them for Neil, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh. Hospital.
Oh.
Dr. Scanlon here. Okay, I'll be right there. Well, it's your lucky day. You get to do all the wrapping by yourself. I know what a turn on that is for you.
Everybody's got their fetishes.
Well, I'll show you mine later. If you promise to hang around here till I get back.
Cross my heart.
Good. This is really nasty out there, and I wouldn't want anything to happen to that beautiful heart. Oh, could you take the stuff out of the envelope?
Yeah, sure.
Great. See you later.
Venice, 1989. Courtney was with Frank in Venice? That's when Neil was... No. Not even Courtney could do something like that. Or could she?
So perfect. Having Christina's christening in our home. What a perfect place to welcome our beautiful baby into the world.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Well, let's begin then. If you'll hand Christina to her godmother.
Karen? Julie? Hi. Oh, hi, beautiful. Oh, she's precious. So sweet, so innocent, 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 innocent.
Joe, I need to talk to you.
About what?
Me and Courtney.
Unless it has to do with Neil, okay?
It does. It's about time you heard it.
Gotta find Courtney. Joe said she was at Frank's.
I love that kid. It has nothing to do with you.
What about the child Courtney will have if she conceives today, huh? Are you gonna love that child too, Frank?
You better believe it.
Frank, no, you can't leave!
Give me one good reason why not.
Because I need you.
It's a match.
The match.
Thank God! Oh, Frank!
Oh.
We did it! We did it, Frank! I mean, we all did it.
If they were in Venice together. No, it's not possible. Frank cannot be Neil's father.
Okay, nobody's home, so Joe must be at the hospital. I have to get to him before Frank does.
If Courtney's been lying all this time, I have to speak to her.
Hey, Lucy, what happened? You know, I paid up in full for the present wrapping, you know, and then I dozed off for just a second, and I woke up and you're gone.
Well, I couldn't sleep, and so I came down to finish up that present wrapping. I guess I fell asleep on the couch, but I had the strangest dream.
About Felicia?
No, I mean, I'm really worried about her and all, but I'm sure she's not disappeared, really. She's just kind of off on research, and she's forgotten to call me. That's it.
Oh. So what's your dream about?
Okay.
Me?
Well, you were in it. You got a picture of the christening, right? Christina's christening, and the sun was coming through the windows. The minister was here, and I don't know where Aunt Shirley and Serena were, but the baby was in my arms. She was right there, and the minister said, please hand over the child to its godmother. And so I thought, I'll hand her to Karen, and it wasn't Karen. It was Julie.
Julie? Julie Devlin?
Yeah.
Well, I can see why you'd be spooked, but, it's just a dream.
No, this is not only a dream. You know me, I believe every single dream means something.
Well, this dream doesn't mean anything. Your whole dream meter is out of whack, Lucy, because there's no way that Julie is ever going to be Christina's godmother.
No. I think you're missing the point here. The point is my subconscious is trying to tell my conscious self something. I just don't know what it is, but I want to figure it out.
Yeah, no, I understand, but it's going to be another day or two before the medication takes effect. Sure.
I give you myself. Isn't that enough? What else do you want?
To be able to tell the world that I am Neil's dad and proud of it.
You could have done that already, but you didn't. Because you know what's best for your kids is to keep it a secret.
No, Courtney, I didn't do it for one reason. Because I was holding out hope that you would do it. That you would stand up and tell the world, Frank Scanlon is the father of my kids and the only man in my life. But that is never going to happen.
Yes, it will. I just need a little bit more time.
No more time. No more stalling, no more excuses. You take care of you, Courtney. Now it's time for me to take care of me.
Where are you going?
See my brother and set him straight about a few things.
No, Frank. You can't tell him you're Neil's father.
Watch me.
Well, if you don't start to feel better, you please give me a call, okay? All right. Frank, whatever it is, you've got 2 minutes.
I can do it in one. And it's something you've needed to know for a long time.
Miss, can you hear me? I'm a doctor. Are you all right? Come on. Oh, my God, Courtney. Yeah, possible abdominal trauma. And she's approximately 9 to 10 weeks pregnant. Okay, fast as you can. Hey, Courtney. Courtney, that's good. That's good. Wake up.
What happened?
You were in a car accident.
Oh, the baby.
No. Try and stay calm. Stay calm.
Oh,
Hey.
it hurts.
Okay, can you tell me where?
All over. Bad.
Okay, I called for an ambulance. It'll be here any minute.
Oh, Karen. You're so lucky to have this baby.
Courtney, Joe's on duty tonight, okay? I'm gonna give him a call right now. He's gonna be there waiting for you as soon as we get there, all right? Okay.
Don't answer that. You're going to hear what I have to say.
Hello.
Joe, it's Karen.
Hey, something wrong?
I was in a car accident. I'm okay, just a little shaken up, but there was another car involved. Courtney was in it.
Oh, God.
I called the paramedics.
What's Courtney's condition?
She's conscious, but she's having abdominal pain.
Okay, you stay calm. You know what to do. I'll page Dr. Newman, and I'll meet you in the ER.
Okay, I'll see you there.
What's going on?
Karen and Courtney were in a car accident. Karen's okay, though.
What about Courtney?
They're bringing her in. Yeah, this is an emergency. I need Dr. Newman in the ER right away.
Hey, you know what? There is absolutely nothing in any of these about godmothers. So why would I dream that Julie is the godmother of our daughter and was at our daughter's christening?
I'll tell you why. Julie's trial is a big front-page deal, right? We're talking about godparents. Then you have this little nap, and in your crazy, beautiful head, things get mixed up.
No, I still say there is something more to it. Like, for example, Julie kept saying over and over again how innocent Christina was.
She is innocent. She's an innocent little girl.
That's exactly what Julie said. Boy, why do I have this funny feeling?
I don't know, but I'm afraid to ask.
I think it's because Julie wasn't talking about Christina's innocence. She was talking about her own.
Well, of course, Julie is telling anybody that'll listen to her that she's innocent.
Okay. Is it slightly possible that maybe she is innocent?
No, it's not possible at all. Are you out of your mind now? Come on. We're supposed to believe that Greg Cooper killed those people, and then he brainwashed Julie into thinking that she did all the killings.
Oh, right. So Cooper keeps saying he's a murderer 1 minute, and the next minute he says he made it all up.
Exactly. You know, he's locked up. He'll say anything to anybody. He's out of his mind. Besides, Kevin doesn't even know what to make of him.
Yeah, I know, but just could it be possible that Julie was tricked into believing she was the murderer?
No. Julie is taking that approach here so that she doesn't have to take responsibility for those killings.
Okay, all right, but what about special circumstances? You know, when I lost my memory in New York, Davy did convince me that we were lovers. Which, by the way, we never really discussed. You know, you told me that you didn't blame me for that. Given the circumstances, do you still feel that way?
You know, Bordiso would do anything, say anything to get to me. You know that.
Okay.
So I'm going to let it...
Hey, listen, so think about Cooper. Maybe Cooper was using Julie in the same way. What do you think? Wait a minute. Who would be calling this late?
Hello? Scott, it's Joe. I just got a call from Karen. Now, she's okay, but she and Courtney were in a car accident.
Where are they?
They're on their way to GH. Courtney was injured, and Karen's riding in the ambulance with her.
All right, Joe, I'm on my way.
On your way where? What happened?
Some kind of an accident. Karen's fine, but Courtney's hurt.
Oh, no, listen, let me get my coat. I'll go with you.
No, wait, whoa, we'll stay here with the kids, all right? I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything.
You promise? Call me.
I promise.
Okay.
Bye.
Be careful, okay? Be careful.
All right, coming through, what's up?
Okay, we need a canteen and a CBC.
Okay, set up another line. We're going to need an emergency officer.
Frank.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm right here.
Okay. Stay with me, okay?
I will. I'm right here, okay?
Excuse me.
Okay. Go. It hurts. It really hurts.
In here?
All over. There's something wrong.
Courtney, Dr. Newman's here.
What's happening?
We don't know yet. Ultrasound equipment is being set up. We'll see where we are.
The baby's hurt. I want you.
One step at a time, Courtney.
Listen, I want you checked out, too, okay?
I told you I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine.
How did it happen?
I'm not sure. It was all so quick. The snow was coming down so hard. I started to make a call on my car phone, and I saw a car coming toward me. We were both pretty close to the center line, but I couldn't see very well because of the snow. I swerved off, and so did Courtney, and both cars just ended up off the road.
Frank. Neil. Is he by himself, huh?
Neil's home with Lark. He's fine.
That's good. Frank. Did you tell Joe?
No, and I don't want you worrying about that or anything else right now except getting well, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Courtney, we're going to take you for the ultrasound now.
I'll be waiting right here for you, okay?
Honey, I heard Scott's car roar out of here. What's going on? Oh, he had to go to the hospital. Karen was in an accident, but she's fine. It seems that Neil's mother, you know, Courtney, was possibly hurt, and she is pregnant, you know.
Oh, the poor thing.
Yeah.
You gonna stay up until he comes back?
Wait. Yeah, at this point, I will not be able to go back to sleep, no.
It's that old word crash, isn't it?
Yeah, I think of BJ every time I hear that.
I know. So do I.
Do you do this too? It's a beautiful day outside and you're walking down the street and you think, wow, this is a beautiful world we live in. And then the school bus happens to catch your eye and that whole day comes flooding back in, you know. Sometimes I fool myself for just a minute that maybe it's a dream and BJ's really here, but, you know, reality sinks in and I realize she's gone.
The terrible part about reality is that when you wake up, it's still there.
What are you talking about? You went somewhere else other than BJ, didn't you, just then?
Oh, it's just that, you know, I'll be buying a present, a toy maybe at a counter, and I'll hear a giggle and turn around and expect to see BJ holding a doll that she just can't live without.
I know, I do exactly the same thing.
Well, of course you did. You know, you were like a mother to her.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you remember how that all happened? Remember, I was so determined to be a doctor's wife, you know, Dr. and Mrs. Tony Jones. I was going to get him through her, but I ended up being closer to BJ than I ever was to Tony.
It's funny how that sneaks up on you, isn't it?
Oh, Aunt Charlene, I fell totally and completely in love with that little girl.
I think you fell in love with having kids.
I did. You know, I guess that's why I've kept on trying to have them. You know, it's amazing what a little child can teach you, that things about yourself you didn't know, like I had no idea that I had so much to give.
Oh, I knew, honey. I always knew. And so did Dominique. And that's the reason she wanted you to carry Serena. And look at your family now.
Yeah. What if something happened to him, huh?
Oh, honey.
Well, BJ died. You know, I have to face that she's gone. And I had those miscarriages that just seemed so final, you know. It just seems like, boom, in a blink of an eye. The whole world changes for you, you know, that fast.
Well, I know, honey. We can't control things, but we just have to do right by the things we can control. Oh, it's such a miracle, knowing that BJ's heart has given Maxie this... Out of all that tragedy, there's this wonderful life.
You're right. When I do see Maxie, I remember that miracle. I guess that's kind of what Courtney's hoping for, you know, that the baby she's carrying would save Neil's life, and I don't know, I just got to thinking, what if she lost that baby?
Oh, honey, where did all this negativity come from? I've trained you to be more positive than that.
You're right, shame on me. Okay, you're right. Positive thoughts to Courtney and positive thoughts will make her get better.
Atta girl. Now what?
Well, it dawned on me that maybe, you know, all this time, Scott and I haven't known who Christina's biological parents are. Maybe we need to know.
But I thought you didn't want to know.
Well, I don't, but maybe I do. I mean, what if something happened to her? What if she needed medical treatment just like Neil? Then what would we do?
Why can't you tell me any more about Courtney's condition?
Because I don't know anymore, Frank.
No, forget it. You never liked Courtney to begin with.
My personal feelings have never influenced how I treat a patient.
Oh, but your life would be a lot simpler if Courtney somehow wouldn't make it, huh? No more competition for Joey Boy. Isn't that right? How many times
Frank, back off. Just take it easy, all right? Sit down, cool down here.
I meant exactly what I said.
He's upset.
What are you doing here? Someone tell you about the accident?
Yeah, Joe. But he said you're okay. Just to make sure myself. Did you get checked out?
I haven't had time for them to look at me yet.
Let's do it right now. Come on.
No, I want to see how Courtney is first.
Courtney's fine. She's in good hands. But Joe's not going to let Courtney lose his kid if he can help it.
Go on, Joe. You must know why my stomach hurts so bad.
Well, you have an internal bleed.
What does that mean? Does that mean I'm going to lose the baby?
Courtney,
I need you to tell me.
I need you to relax so that Joe and I can go over the results.
It's doctor's orders, okay? Hey. All right. Right here. Okay, what do we got here?
Abruptio placenta. detachment from the uterine wall isn't large, but it's enough to cause bleeding.
Yeah, I can see the bleeding right here. Well, if I'm up with my obstetrics, all we can do is wait, right?
And hope a clot forms naturally.
And if it doesn't?
Courtney could lose the baby.
Two arch enemies.
She made it her life's mission to humiliate me.
Will their secret past?
There are so many things about your little boyfriend that you don't even know.
But there are so many things about you that none of us know.
Destroy David and Erica's future?
Give me your best shot. I'm dangerous when provoked.
Don't miss All My Children, ABC Daytime.
You know, when Scott and I first took Christina in, every time I'd hear a knock at the door, the phone would ring, I would think it was Christina's birth mother wanting her beautiful little baby back. And then as time went by, no one showed up. No one claimed her, so I started hoping we would get to keep Christina forever.
Well, why would you give up your dream?
Well, because... Aunt Charlene, what if she got sick? I mean, I know you're going to say, oh, it'll never happen, but it happened to Neil. What if that happened to Christina and she needed a transplant or something that only a family member could give her?
Yeah, and what if the world came to an end, too?
Okay, fine. That I can do nothing about. But I can try to help my daughter.
Now, honey, if the police were trying to find the birth mother and they couldn't find her, what makes you think you'd have any more luck?
Because somebody told me that he knows who Christina's birth mother is.
Well, why didn't they go to the police with that information? Who was this person?
David Bordiso.
Oh, honey, how could you believe anything he said after what he did to you?
You know, if he's not lying, Aunt Charlene, then I could know who Christina's mother is.
Honey, are you sure you want to know?
Yeah, yes. I can't hide from this anymore. I have to know. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Have they done the ultrasound on Courtney yet?
Yeah, she's had a placental abruption.
Well, what in the Sam Hill does that mean?
It means the placenta's partially detached.
Can you fix that?
No. If the abruption is small, the baby can come to term, but if it's severe, the baby miscarries.
Well, we have to pray that doesn't happen.
Well, if it does, it's bad news for Neil as well, isn't it?
Well, let's not come to the worst possible conclusion yet, okay?
Well, I should see how Courtney's doing.
Okay. I'll be here whenever you need me.
Thanks.
Dr. Rocky Parkhurst, trauma 1. Dr. Rocky Parkhurst, trauma 1.
Hey. You okay?
I can't believe this is happening. I took my eyes off the road for 1 second.
Why'd you do that?
I was making a phone call. Maybe while I was dialing, my car drifted over to the center line.
Yeah, well, maybe Courtney's did too, okay? It was an accident. Now, not beat yourself up over this, okay? It was an accident.
Frank.
Shh. Take it easy. Don't try to talk.
What I asked you before.
I didn't tell Joe anything.
Is the pain still bad?
Yeah. Does that mean the baby's hurt?
Well, maybe Joe's got some news. Well, we've looked over the ultrasound results.
Yeah, and...
The baby's alive. But there's a tear between the placenta and the uterine wall.
Do I need surgery?
Well, I'm afraid that's not an option. The bleeding has to stop on its own.
Okay. So what are the odds?
You're young and you're healthy. That works in your favor.
And if it tears more?
You are not going to lose the baby.
Oh. Oh, God.
What, Courtney, what is it?
Where is it? Is it sharp?
It's horrible.
Is it sharp? Where?
It's
Where is
worse.
it? Where? Shoulder.
It's back here.
In your shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
is that normal for the abruption?
You know, something else is going on. I've already scheduled another ultrasound.
You think she's bleeding internally?
That's what we got to find out. I'm going to find out what kind of tests we can run, okay?
I need to see Dr. Newman right away. All right, Courtney, listen to me. I am not going to let you die. Do you hear me?
Me or the baby, Frank. You can't let anything happen to either one of us.
You know, it does my heart good to see you so helpless. But look on the bright side.
You'll be around to gloat when we take Christina away from Scott and Lucy.
There's more to this than you know.
What, are you holding out on me?
I just found out. Scott is my son.
You know what? That bullet that went into your head, it must have done a little more brain damage than they thought.
DNA tests proved it.
Are you sure it's accurate?
I demanded to see the tests myself.
What, so what, this means that all is forgiven between you and Scott?
I will always hate him.
Karen, how's Courtney?
Okay. Well, her condition hasn't changed.
What about the tears? It got any bigger?
She could still lose the baby.
Take a walk with me. Do you remember when you said you thought the accident could be your fault?
Dr. Wexler, they told me I'd find you here.
Taggart, what's up?
Scott, well, I need to talk with your daughter.
What about?
Well, she was there when Courtney went off the road. I need to get her statement. Is that okay?
Sure.
I'm gonna sit in.
Okay. Let's go over here.
It's one of those times having a lawyer in the family pays off.
The baby. Hey, you. Your job is to rest and relax.
But the pain, it's worse, so does that mean that the baby...
Your body has been through a lot, Courtney. Okay, and you're just feeling it more now.
Okay.
I need to check on those tests.
Hey.
You made it through the night. That's a good sign.
Neil, what did you tell him, Frank?
That you had a car accident, but you're okay. And that Joe was taking real good care of you.
Okay. Frank, this baby's got to be all right. For Neil's sake.
The peritoneal lavage showed some intra-abdominal bleeding. We have to operate, locate the source, and stop it.
But that'll jeopardize the baby's life.
Joe, Courtney's hematocrit is dropping. If we don't stop the bleeding, she's gonna die.
You're still bleeding internally. Now, we can't say for sure where it's coming from, but you have bad bruising on the right side. And that could mean your liver.
But the baby's still okay, right?
Courtney, we can't guarantee the baby's going to make it.
Dude, you said before that there was...
I'm not saying that it won't survive. I'm just saying that we have no guarantees. The placenta's still partially detached.
But it's going to reattach.
Its ability to supply blood and oxygen has already been compromised, and we don't know how much longer the fetus can survive like that.
Joe, can we get the bone marrow for Neil right now? Just in case.
The baby would have to be almost a term for that.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lie here real still. And I'm going to make sure nothing happens. I'm going to carry this baby to term.
Courtney, I want you to listen to me real good now, okay? There's something you gotta face, and it's not gonna be easy. Right now, the focus is on saving you.
You just said I had some bruising on the inside. I'm going to be fine.
Courtney,
and
you're
so
bleeding
is this
internally.
baby.
You are bleeding internally. We have to operate
No.
and stop the bleeding.
It's too big of a risk for the baby.
There are always risks in operations, okay? To you and the baby.
And that is why I am not going to do it.
Courtney, please.
No joke. No operation, and that is final.
I was starting to make a call on my cell phone, and I suddenly saw headlights coming towards me. I swerved to the right, and Courtney's car went off the other side.
I was able to maintain control on my car. I guess Courtney wasn't.
How fast were you going?
I'm not sure, but it had to be way under the speed limit. I mean, the roads were so slick, it was scary.
Were you in your lane?
Yes.
Well, if the snow was blowing so hard, how did you see your lines?
Taggart, she just told you she was in her lane.
It's not a trick question, Scott. Karen.
I believe I was on my side of the road.
Okay, well, that's all I need for now. The weather is probably the main cause of the accident. I still have to interview Courtney.
She can't answer any questions right now.
Yeah, they told me that in ICU. I sure hope she pulls through. Oh, there was one more question. With the weather being so bad and all, how come you were out in the first place? Where were you going?
I was going to see Courtney.
Well, that's a weird coincidence. What for?
To return something of hers I'd found.
Okay, thanks.
So, you okay? You did fine. You told the truth. They're going to blame it on the weather.
I just hope Courtney and the baby are okay.
Go check on that.
Hey. Should have been a lawyer.
Oh, come on now. Why chase ambulances when they come to you?
Because according to this, they make a lot more money. Especially Darren Leopold. Of course, he'll be worth every penny if he gets Julie freed.
And how much does it cost to pay off a witness these days?
Nobody's been bought.
And Courtney changed her testimony because what?
She didn't change anything. She just remembered that Julie was trying to revive John Canellos.
Well, whatever the case, it's a good thing she testified when she did.
Why?
You didn't hear? Courtney was in a car accident last night.
Is she gonna be all right?
Well, she suffered a rupture placenta and internal injuries. She's still bleeding. If they go in and stop it, she should be fine. I can't say the same for the baby, however.
Oh, wow. Well, what about Neil? Poor kid.
Well, Courtney and I have never been friends, but when I think about her losing her baby, I feel for her.
Yeah, well, no mother should ever lose a child.
You know, for a second, I thought you were going to get all soft and fuzzy finding out Scott was your son.
Why should I? He tried to kill me.
Well, I think it's a bit more personal now, though, wouldn't you say?
Which is why I want you to back off about taking the baby away.
Christina deserves to be with her mother.
From now on, this is between me and Scott.
I made a promise to Julie that I was going to help her, and that's what I'm going to do. First, we're going to get her acquitted of murder charges, and then we're going to get her baby back. I've already arranged for Julie's mother to come back to Port Charles.
You are a conniving...
Piece of work, I know. You see, I can operate in a covert manner when I have to. The kicker is, I always get what I want. Unlike someone else who's lying flat on his back.
Don't cross me on this.
You're in no position to make any threats, Stevie. So why don't you just save your breath? Who knows? You might need it.
Rachel.
Scott. Hey, good to see you.
It's Bordizzo's room. I didn't know you knew him that well to pay him a little visit.
No, I don't know Mr. Bordizzo, but when somebody has a near-death experience, a lot of times they need counseling, and I was assigned his case.
Well, good. You should counsel him to just go ahead and drop dead.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, especially after what he just told me,
Why, what did he tell you?
that he's your father.
I'm on my way to see my father, Lee Baldwin.
Well, obviously, you and Mr. Bordiso still have to reconcile some feelings.
No, there's nothing to reconcile. He doesn't have any feelings, and I'd like to drop this whole subject.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, fine. Still, I'm glad I ran into you.
Why is that?
Because I want to apologize for the way I acted when you and Lucy were separated. If I would have known that the two of you were going to get back together, I never would have kissed you.
Dr. Carby?
But she won't find out about it.
Well, that's good. I think that's best, and I didn't kiss you back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I just don't want it to cause problems for either one of us in the future.
Don't see any problems being caused.
Well, good. Good. And I'm very glad that the charges were dropped against you, although I'm disappointed it kept you from helping us select a jury for Julie's trial.
Well, you seem to be doing fine. Everything's going your way.
Yeah, the defense hasn't even started its case.
Well, I still can't really see Julie as being innocent.
Well, if you have a couple of minutes, how about a cup of coffee? I'd still love to try and change your mind.
I love coffee, and I'd like to hear what your defense is.
Yeah? Sure, why not? I've got nothing to hide.
You're looking as handsome as ever, Dr. Ramsey.
Code yellow, room 6123. Nicole, what are you doing here?
Well, I suppose congratulations are in order on your marriage.
Julie and I weren't exactly holding our breath for your blessing.
Well, I certainly hope that your marrying my daughter wasn't some misguided attempt to make me jealous.
Nicole, look, I hate to disappoint you, but our marriage had nothing to do with you.
Then it must be about one thing, Julie's money.
The light finally dawns. Sounds to me like you need money. What happened? Your ad agency go belly up? Need to borrow a couple mil from your little girl?
I'm here to show how much I support my daughter.
Nicole, I don't know what kind of angle you're working, but you stay away from Julie. Do you understand me?
A child always needs her mother. Excuse me, but I'm here to see Dr. Rachel Locke. Could you page her for me, please?
Of course.
She's not using her head.
Neil means everything to Courtney.
I know that, Frank.
She would rather die than give up the baby and risk losing Neil's
I don't
chance
want her to lose our baby, Frank. And I sure as hell don't want Neil to lose his chance at a cure. But if Courtney doesn't have this operation, she is going to die, and the baby's going to die. And Neil is going to be left without a mom. Now, do you understand that,
Yes,
Frank?
I understand it. I don't know what the hell you expect me to do about it.
She won't listen to me. Maybe she'll listen to you.
Steve told me the latest. You gotta get her up to the OR soon, Joe. I put a call into Boardman.
Courtney is fighting us on the operation.
Well, she better not fight too long.
This is your chance to do something good, Frank. Take it.
Hey.
Courtney, I'm not the greatest at saying things the right way, but you've got to listen to me, okay?
Frank, this baby. Our baby. It's a perfect match. And it's Neil's chance to beat the cancer. And it's our child. And if I let them operate, we could lose them both.
I know you're worried about that. But if you die, there won't be a baby.
I'm not going to die. The bleeding's going to stop.
But if it doesn't, I'll lose you. And more important, Neil will lose you. You have to have the operation before it's too late.
No. What's that? What's going on? Joe?
Hold on, Courtney. Hold on.
Something's wrong.
Oh! Turn off that monitor. I'll do something. Why did it go up like that?
You need a pelvic ultrasound in ICU number 6 stat. And tell Dr. Newman to get back up here.
Oh, it's gonna be all right. Oh, don't let my baby die.
It's the season for giving.
There's a bomb heading to Landview, and it's going to explode.
And one little package
A bomb could be going special delivery to someone in Landview?
No dog can sniff it out, and no expert can disarm it.
could destroy one of these people's lives.
I have a feeling something terrible's gonna happen.
One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Look, there's no secret to our strategy. Clearly, Greg Cooper is our star witness. If he confesses to John Canellis' murder, I really think Julie's going to go free.
Well, some people think that confession is a lot of nonsense.
Some people like Dr. Collins.
Yeah, Kevin thinks that Cooper confessed so he didn't have to share a cell with a guy named Pitbull.
Pitbull?
Yeah, Pitbull.
Well, that kind of says it, don't you think? Oh, and Kevin thinks he's onto something.
Are you denying this Pitbull stuff?
I don't know of anybody named Pitbull. And I really think that Dr. Collins should save his creative energy for his novels.
Did you meet with Cooper?
Of course I did. Very interesting personality there. A lot of unresolved issues.
Yeah, he's nutty like a fruitcake, and the jury's never going to buy his story anyways.
Well, that's a good point, but I guess we'll have to wait for the trial to see.
Well, I'll be there when he takes the stand. Now, I got to get out of here because I got to go meet with my father.
Well, it was good to see you, Scott.
Catch you later.
I just ran into Nicole Devlin.
Julie's mom?
Come on, Rachel, is that the best you can do? When did you ask her to come here?
Why would I do that, knowing that Julie and Nicole don't get along?
Well, whether you did or not, this is very, very bad for Julie.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
You remember how she freaked out before the arraignment when she was worried about Christina?
Clearly.
Yeah, well, if she runs into her mother, that's going to look like a day at the beach.
Baby was alive. Now it's gone.
You fought with everything you had, Courtney.
That baby was Neil's lifeline.
That's Dr. Boardman.
All right.
I'm going to call him and let him know that she's on her way upstairs.
I'll get an orderly.
Tell Boardman I want to assist.
You got it. Jill, I'm sorry.
Well, I can't let myself think too much right now.
Joe could have a moment alone.
Frank, there's no time. I'm sorry. Courtney, you have to sign this. I'll be in the OR with you every minute, okay? I gotta scrub.
Scared.
I know.
What if I don't make it? What about Neil?
You are gonna come through this just fine. Before you know it, you're gonna open those big, beautiful eyes and see me smiling back at you. Okay?
Okay.
Don't be scared. Okay? You're gonna be fine. I'll be right here waiting for you when you get out. I love you, Courtney.
Frank, we'll take her now.